What up, yeah. Coming at you with another video. Okay. This guy, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him. But he's nuts. Okay. He's freaking nuts, bro. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. If y'all didn't see it, y'all gonna see what I'm talking about, man. 17-year-old triple murder. Smile in court. Then the judge dropped the hammer. Bro, this guy went like bam, laughing, roll shit in his shirt. Oh my god. Like, I don't know. But make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And you know what I'm saying? Hit the thumb up. Like the channel, you know what I'm saying? And hit, put a comment on there. I want to see what you guys think about this video. It's fucking crazy. But anyways, let's get to it. I want you guys to see this. I haven't seen the whole video, but I see like you could say the first couple seconds, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And I said, man, I gotta make the video. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Hold on. Let's get to it.
He looked the victim's family in the eyes and cursed them out in open court. Then unbuttoned his shirt to reveal one word written across his chest. This is the story of TJ Lane and the Chardon High School shooting.
He's mad at the world, bro.
And this has confirmed what we have known all along, that this was a cold, calculated, premeditated killing.
On February 27, 2012, 17-year-old Thomas TJ Lane arrived at Chardon High School in Ohio at around 7:30 in the morning. The cafeteria was filled with students going about their normal routine.
The defendant bought a t-shirt with the word killer on it 7 days before the shooting. He sent a text message about a school shooting 6 days before the shooting. He took his uncle's gun the day before the shooting.
But what unfolded that morning wasn't impulsive. It was planned.
The defendant went to the school that morning and sat in the cafeteria and stared at his victims for 8 minutes. During that time, his victims were doing nothing but talking and hanging around with their friends and being kids.
He's
no
laughing.
one bothered or provoked the defendant in any way. The defendant then opened fire.
He discharged 10 shots. And despite his claims to police that the victims were random strangers, the evidence told a very different story. Lane was arrested shortly after nearby, having dropped both the gun and a knife he was carrying.
The defendant then opened fire, not aimlessly or randomly. The first bullet was the direct shot to the back of the head of his victim.
You seen him in court? He just laughing, got a big ass mark on his face. Like, he don't get no fuck. He's happy for what he did. He's mad at the world, guys. That's a front. He know he fucked up. It's gonna be a lot of years before he see the world. You know what I'm saying? He going to jail. They probably put him to sleep. I don't know. Well, they probably did already. I don't know. But look at him. You can tell he's mad at the world. I don't know. But a school? That's scary.
His victim while he was talking to his friends. He even admitted that he tried to shoot them in the head. One of his victims, after being shot twice, struggled to run down the hall.
He laughing. You see that shit?
The defendant chased him down and delivered his final shot to the back of his neck.
5 students were struck. Daniel Parmenter, 16, died that same day. Demetrius Hewlin, 16, and Russell King Jr., 17, died the following day.
Damn.
Nick Walzak, 17, was left paralyzed.
Wow.
2 others, Nate Mueller and Joy Rickers, sustained less critical wounds, but escaped with their lives.
He still refuses to offer any explanation why he did this.
Creating custom clothing with tap stitch is simple. Start by choosing a garment, then click Design Now.
Psychopath. Already.
The only explanation I can offer to the court is that
he probably was getting picked on. Look at him. He's
Two
laughing.
teachers, Frank Hall and Joseph Ricci, rushed toward the danger rather than away from it, chasing Lane out of the building and tending to the wounded. Lane was arrested shortly after nearby, having dropped both the gun and a knife he was carrying. 3 families had just lost their sons, and the nightmare was only beginning. The day after the shooting, on February 28, 2012, Thomas Lane appeared before Judge Timothy Grendel in Jaga County Juvenile Court.
Present in the court today is the juvenile Thomas Michael Lane III, represented by attorneys Robert Farinacci, Mark Lavelle, and Teresa Tolson.
Lane sat subdued, speaking only when directly addressed, offering nothing more than quiet yes sir responses to the judge. There was no visible emotion, no remorse, no acknowledgement of the devastation he had caused just 24 hours earlier. For the families watching, it must have felt like staring at a wall.
At trial, you can remain totally silent, and your silence cannot be used against you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You have a right to confront and cross-examine any witness that testifies against you at trial. Do you understand?
I understand.
You have the right to compel our witnesses to appear and to testify on your behalf at trial. Do you understand?
Yes, I
Judge Grendel ordered Lane detained at a juvenile facility for 15 days while formal charges were prepared. But what the families of the victims witnessed on March 19, 2013 was something none of them was prepared for. Lane entered the courtroom wearing a neat blue dress shirt. But as the hearing got underway, he slowly unbuttoned it, peeling it back to reveal a white t-shirt underneath.
There he sat, T.J. Lane, unbuttoning his blue shirt, revealing the word killer. Then he made a vulgar gesture and a vulgar comment to the victims' families. Lane wore another shirt with the word killer on it during the shooting spree.
Prosecutor's office, Karen Colwell.
The same shirt reportedly that he had worn the morning of the shooting itself. He wanted everyone in that room to see it.
And just let me ask you, how shocked were you when you saw T-shirt today?
I think everyone in that courtroom was shocked today. That was something that was not expected and something that I hope no one ever has to experience again.
Then, Lane stood up to speak. His attorney, Ian Friedman, urged him to stay silent. Lane ignored him entirely. What came out of his mouth next was so vile, so calculated in its cruelty, that it silenced the courtroom and defined his legacy forever. Not just as a killer, but as someone who took pride in it.
Insane to pull the trigger to kill your son. No, right?
All right, that's all you find us to say, Mr. Freed. The terms of imprisonment imposed for all 6 of the counts are to run consecutive to one another, such that on the 3 aggravated murders the defendant will serve 3 life prison terms, and they will all run consecutive to one another, and to the prison terms imposed on the other 3 counts, which themselves run consecutive to one another.
With 3 consecutive life sentences handed down, most assumed Thomas Lane would disappear behind prison walls forever. For a while he did, but in September 2014, Lane managed to escape from the Allen Oakwood Correctional Institution in Lima, Ohio.
He did scale our perimeter fence, and again, this is an ongoing investigation.
One inmate was quickly apprehended while Lane was on the run for nearly 6 hours. He was eventually cornered just 100 yards away from the prison where he escaped.
When the victims' families stood up to deliver their impact statements, Thomas Lane sat there and smiled.
I will miss Demetrius, and I have enough memories to last me a lifetime. That child stole my baby's life, and he should never be able to do this to anyone ever again. Thank you.
Not a nervous smile, not the uncomfortable expression of someone struggling to face the weight of what they had done. It was a deliberate, contemptuous smile.
He's happy,
fixed on his face as grieving parents poured their hearts out, just feet away from him.
He's proud of it.
I hate you for the pain you have caused, Nick. You chased him down the hall and fired the last bullet that paralyzed him. You're lucky I have to read this because I'd be staring at you the whole time.
He's laughing.
Why? Why did you do it? Why?
As a mother described the moment she found out her son was never coming home, Lane smiled. As a father tried to put into words the silence that now filled a bedroom down the hall, Lane smiled. He made eye contact. He held it. He kept smiling.
Why would you want to hurt him? You don't know, kind. I will have to eventually forgive you. Otherwise, you will haunt me. You will never ever be in my thoughts after this.
Laughing.
For the families, it was a cruelty layered on top of cruelty. Losing a child is unimaginable. Being forced to grieve in front of the person responsible while he grins at your pain is something else entirely.
I'll beat the shit out of woman in court.
Something that defies explanation. Something that cemented Thomas Lane's character more clearly than
what the
any
fuck
verdict
happened
ever
to him,
could.
though? Something happened to him. He was getting picked on. I don't know.
I want you to endure years and years of pain and abuse, which is, in my opinion, not harsh enough.
Lane remains incarcerated today, serving out his 3 life sentences with no possibility of parole. The families of Chardon continue to live with the consequences of one morning that lasted only minutes, but changed everything.
Damn. Yeah, seen him, man. Like, he was laughing. But that was a fake laugh, bro. He know he fucked up. He know he gonna be in them behind them bars forever. Like, I don't know. But that's fucked up. I wonder if he knew the kids. Or, I mean, he says it's random, but even the police said they don't think it was random. So, I mean, to me, I feel like them kids probably was picking on him. Or was making fun of them, or he didn't like it for some type of fucking reason. Oh, I don't know, but what you guys think, though? Like, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think. It's in the comment, man. And make sure to subscribe to the channel, guys. But I hope you guys having a wonderful day, guys. God bless everybody, and I will see you guys in the next video.